Hello, good evening, everyone. I've been wait 1 minute, huh? I just want to share this to my group, like. Okay. All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in. Welcome to another show. Uh, now, today I sleep small. I wake up. I feel still a little bit sleepy, but I'm awake. I am awake. I'm awake. So thank you so much for joining. Please share the video. Tag, share, invite your friends, your sisters, your family, everybody. Even young girl, you got to invite them. Today's topic is very, very important. Like, it's for women generally. So if you have a young girl, as long as she's menstruating, even if she's 16, she got to listen to this. All right. This one, someone said, I look sharp. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. And Mama Talaku, they sparkle me like this. Hey, yeah, this one don't hook oh. Wahala don't come. Okay. Mama Talaku is sparkling me up like, say, tomorrow no day. Tomorrow no day. So please share. Invite. I don't want to play music. I don't want to play music today. I want to play music because music is a chop time, and it's not that it's bad to play music. It's not bad, but it's eating time. So we're going to put music aside. Sweet sister. Thank you, Sister Ifoma. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. I look take away. Oh God, they eye me for all corners since I can't dance, can't do live video. The man has been putting an eye on me. And I say this night, I got to play some kind of game where some kind of game that is not talkable on the show. So, women now, the minute you dress and you look good, you got to pay the consequences of, satisfying the husband part. So, don't worry. Later, we're going to do the all those things you want to teach now. Me not notice myself, I know they do. I they do my own. I they play my part. Me too, I do my own game. All right? You don't get who wants me marriage last. As I teach now, me self, I am doing my own because I want my own marriage to last. In fact, this is my 10th year and we are still counting. 10 years and still counting. Even after 3 kids. So as a woman, you don't need to look old. Forget. Say you don't born before. That one an understatement. We African women, we feel like, we are now mothers, so there is no need. Who tell you? Now, dear, the fashion for start. Now, dear, for start. If you get stretch mark, forget the stretch mark. Forget them. As long as your belly don't soak in, everything don't tight back, everything will swallow back again. You got to look good. You need to look nice. All right? So thank you so much for those people who have been hollering me, praising me. Thank you so much. Welcome the men. We got men right here on the page. Welcome, SARS, to this channel. I know today's topic is not for men, but, it's good to learn for your wife. So please, let's wait 2 more minutes and then I will start. As you are joining in, share the video. If you know you cannot watch it now, share it on your profile. And later when you have your data, you go back and you watch. All right? May nobody come to question me, Sister Joy. Waiting I go use when I don't teach and finish. When I don't teach and finish. Okay? So, now, this video not keep it today. Okay. Let's go to the main deal. We could go to the main deal. Let's start. Welcome, guys. I know some people will be asking, what is today's topic? What are we teaching today? Today's topic is a general topic. Why do you have menstrual pain? Menstrual pain is a very bad something. In fact, some people, when they see their menstruation and the pain is so intense, they pray not to see it the next month. This is why so many young ladies, the minute their menstruation stop, they thank God that it's not coming. Since they are not ready to get pregnant, there is no need for the thing to come and disturb their life. Now, you shouldn't be happy that your menstruation is not coming. You shouldn't be happy. Just because you're feeling pain and it's not coming does not mean that everything is okay. See, if your menstruation no dey come, you got to put your hand for your head, make they run up and down, say wetin happen. Do not pray for your menstruation to cease. Rather, what do? You find out, why do you have such pain? You know, you get this old saying of our grandmother. Now, old saying where they talk, then said they never even know what it be scan. But there's something my grandmother used to say. And she said, if you they get menstruation pain as a woman, it they take before that kind of woman they get belly. They talk, but they don't know why they really say it like that. Now, I'm going to say why today. Because if you're a young girl, 16, 17, 18 years, 19, 20, and if you not take drip, pain no go stop. If you not take medicine, pain no go stop. If you not take pain reliever, pain no go stop. See, all this pain reliever, what would they take to stop menstrual pain, you know they help. Because too much of antibiotic, pain reliever, if they do anything, it even cause so many damage for your body than good. Why do you have the pain? The first one is when your menstruation is not regular. Your menstruation is not regular in the sense that it will come 1 month, it will not come the second month. It will come the third month, it will not come the fourth month. I know they talk about menstruation where it be say it will come maybe on the 8th this month, and then the next month it will come on the 6th. I'm not talking about that. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about menstruation that actually skips. That skips above day circle of when you have to calculate your ovulation. A menstruation that skip. If your menstruation is skipping, take for example, it's coming 1 month and the next month is not coming. When it will come the second month, you know what it will happen? It will be like say you dey born pikin. This kind of people, when their menstruation they come, they go see tick blood for inside. Tick blood, you know, that kind of blood that looks like a liver, that thick one. It could come from inside. The reason why you're feeling the pain is this. The minute that thick blood wants to come, is like you are in labor. In a forced labor, your muscles just down in your uterus is on fire. Is on fire. If that blood no come outside, your body no go calm. You no go relax. Some people, just before that clot to come outside, because the first day they might not see the clot. The first day when the menstruation they come, the titty block don't come. All right? If you be saying at the second day. So for the first day when be say the menstruation they come like this, the kind of pain they will be feeling, they will cry. You know, their husband self even they confused. Their husband can be confused. And if you are the one that has a child in the house, you get small pikin, maybe teenager, you go to find out that my pikin they cry, my pikin they cry. Now most mothers they think before during our time, the time when they get they teenager, because I once had menstrual pain too. The time where be say a teenager when they get menstrual pain. If I start like this, if my mama handle me, go say, come on, get up and I'll let you be the first person to get menstruation pain. You know that kind of thing. If you're a mother and you have a teenager who is complaining of menstrual pain, do not do that. Don't do that, because menstrual pain is painful. Let me tell you how my mom apologized to me. When I was pregnant with my first daughter, the day when labor hold me, I can't the whole body. Even the doctor was shocked. He was like, madam, menstruation pain never, labor pain never hold you. I was dilated like this, 8 centimeters. Still yet, I don't move body. My mom was like, how come you are not shouting? Meanwhile, I don't born 6 children. If I won't born for here, the whole world go here. I tell her, I say, mommy, see, now so my menstruation pain be. Just the same way. And she felt bad. Most mothers are doing it to their children right now at home. Your pikin there, they cry. You dey complain, say, hey, nobody you. See, you need to take her for checkup. Some teenagers will see their menstruation 1 month and they will not see it the second month. It happens. Some will be say their mama no, they watch them at all. Will be say, you know they buy pad, you don't care, you know sell. If your pikin not see her the next month, you might not even know. How would you know? So you having menstruation disorder coming different months. It can be that you have hormone imbalance, which is one main reason why so many women, I'll repeat again, so many women are having menstruation problem, hormone imbalance. If you never go check, you don't go know. Some people, they go say, I have menstruation disorder, my menstruation is not coming well, I think I have hormone imbalance. You don't think. Hormone imbalance not be something whether they think or talk. Because it plenty. Different type 9 day. And if you don't go and check it, you will not know which one you are treating. You will not know which one you are treating. If you're someone who probably have high, maybe you have a problem with your menstruation is not coming, you can't go do prolactin, you go do progesterone estradiol. You know, go check FSH and LH to see how it be. You go leave those ones. Or maybe you do FSH, LH, and then you leave progesterone estradiol. You don't do that. Even if you want to do it, make sure the next month you are fighting to go and check the other ones. And make sure you see how they are. It's important to. If you have menstruation disorder, treat that hormone imbalance. Treat it and then your menstruation will come more. You know, but they see all those liver again. In fact, what you stitch up, it's very important. Another thing that can cause you to have painful menstruation is fibroid. Fibroid, yes, fibroid. Some people might not feel pain with fibroid just because I said the fibroid tiny is small. Because I tell people, not be say fibroid is stop you from getting belly. It all depends on the size and where it is. If you are the type that have uterine fibroid, which means the fibroid, the stupid growth, make I call her stupid growth, because now abnormal growth that they call her, but me I go call her stupid growth. No be something where supposed to human being body. Now waiting with the chop, now they kill us. It is what we are eating every day that is damaging us. Some people will go to point finger to their to witches in the village saying, now my people, my papa family, you know, say for their side, they know they marry, they know they do this. Your witch is not a doing anything, no. Now your food, now they kill you. If you continue to feed yourself on carbohydrates, you increase your carbohydrate. What thing go happen? Hormone go there in balance. When they say balanced diet, now eat small of everything. Small of this vitamin. Small of protein. Small of carbohydrate. Not be say this mean you eliminate them, but it's small of everything. No over chopper. No over like one thing. That is how it is. If you have fibroid and it's big, it's huge, and it sit down for there like picking for your uterus, it can stretch the muscle. And what happened? Boom. Painful menstruation. If it's not painful, some people won't be saying, if you know they're painful, you go overflow. You go be like, say the open tap. You know when the open tap? The way water take rock come off for tap. And that's how it be. That's how the blood go just the flow. You put no be only thick, you go thick, oh. Thick na small thing. Now plus thick plus flow. Some people go day this menstruation. If they never take blood for hospital, their body no will come down. How do you treat fibroid? I'm going to explain that one just more because I already did a video on that. So I'm not going to sit down on it today. But how do you treat it? One thing you have to know when treating fibroid is not running around and finding what can I use in shrinking it. If you carry scan of fibroid results for hand, you never go check your hormone to see how your estrogen, especially that estrogen level, you've not gone to check it. You've not gone to watch it. You will never know how to treat it. You will never know how to fight it. Even Bible talk and say, he said, we wrestle not against, we wrestle not against our flesh and blood, neither against principalities and powers. They fight bad thing with ordinary hand. They go war with ordinary hand. If you go there with ordinary hand, you get defeated. You are trying to fight something that you don't know how it started. How the generation they start, where it for grow. You're trying to fight it and you're just taking anything you see. Anything. You did not go to check. You did not go to balance that hormone. Some women will come to me and they'll say, Sister Joy, I need something to shrink my fibroid. I need it to go away because I need to get pregnant. It's not your fault. I understand the desperation. You want to get pregnant immediately. But if you don't go for that test, you would never know how to shrink it. To balance estrogen is you. See, to balance hormone easy. Now you don't know the level where it is. Ordinary seedling, this flax seed, pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, and sesame seed, they work perfect for hormone imbalance. They work perfectly for hormone imbalance. If you're the type that already know the level that it is, if it's too high or it's too low, what do? You know how many times you go take user? You don't already know, say, maximum na 3 times you go use that seedling. All you need to know is, okay, my hormone is low. My estrogen is low. He's extremely low. So maybe I have to do the seedling 2-3 times. Okay, it's not that low. It's just small. Let me just do the seedling 1 time. If it's not big, you can shrink it. If fibroid not big, you can shrink it. Now, when it's all over huge, and I will tell you, say, go and do what? Go and remove it. All right? So, let me just take that part of fibroid come on, because I don't teach them before. Please, don't let me go inside again. I beg in the name of God. For those people who probably have already done operation to remove their own, make sure you have your hormone imbalance and treat the hormone that starts it. Because if you don't, it will grow again. All right? I'll just summarize it like that. Now, another thing that can cause you to have menstruation pain is when you have pelvic inflammatory disease. What is pelvic inflammatory disease? It is an infection that grows inside your ovaries, your reproductive system. In fact, now something where they grow inside your tube. This infection starts definitely from your vagina. The infection at your vagina is for start to. You're there. You guys see the reason why I always say, don't put your finger. Make I use pigeon tetoka. Don't put your finger inside your toto wash. No put that. This is the reason why I say it. Because every time you put your finger inside, you have chances of what? Of contracting infection. You have chances of it. Shit where you shit for nyash. Shit where you shit for nyash. It gets candida for inside. It's inside your physics. And a lot of women don't know how to wash their vagina, that the only way they think is good is for them to do what? Put their finger inside. If you press away, they wash nyash, your nyash to your front, to your toto, every time. Welcome to everyday using of antibiotic. It's important. Pelvic inflammatory disease is not funny. And some women, this is what happened to them. It's not that they did not know that they have infection on time. They are aware. But instead of you to treat it, you carry the pally of the result. You put her under bed. You say, Bobo Nishe is going to do what? He's going to help you flush it out. If Bobo Nishe will not do it, you will go around looking for something to put inside your vagina to help you treat the infection. You see a lot of women falling into the trap of yoni pill. They tell you, I insert it in my vagina, I leave it for 7 days, for 3 days. It is stupid. When treating infection, you don't need to put extra something to make what? To make that place dehumidify. You know, you make it very conducive for the infection to leave. And then what happens? It runs directly to your tube. It runs there. Some women have this infection stuck in them because they feel like when they use antibiotic, it's gone. Infection will don't live for your body for almost 6 months, for almost 8 months. You feel say once you swallow the antibiotic, it don't go. These things can even affect your ovulation. Not only it causing you to have menstrual pain, it can affect your ovulation. In the sense that you that usually see what? Cervical mucus. You're going to see all those white smushy things when you reach ovulation period. You start seeing those smushy things. Instead of your light, pure cervical mucus that is very transparent, that would do what? That even makes you, that make you know that you're most fertile. You know they see them again. It don't disappear. It don't disappear. Why? Because the organ infection has traveled inside though. Infection, I always tell you ladies, is faster than a car. Infection is faster than a car. Every minute you leave yourself, you're giving it more space. And if you know you've used antibiotic, don't stop there. Take, for example, you have this urinary tract infection. You use your antibiotic for maybe 2 weeks. They'll tell you come for injection for 7 days. Take your capsules for 7 days. You know, they'll tell you to insert some also for 7 days. After you don't do that and finish, don't stop. Oh. Because antibiotic will work for the time where you take them. And later it's done. Go and get cranberry tea. And start taking it. So you go flush your system. As you are taking it, you're drinking a lot of water. Because some people waiting, they kill them. Now because of water, don't they drink? Take for example, candidiasis. Candida is something that if you're not drinking a lot of fluid, you're killing yourself. You tell yourself, I am hydrating. I am drinking water. You dehydrate, you drink water, but half of it is your what? Is your malt, is your soft drink. You're deceiving yourself. It would never go. It will stay there with you. You can never feed something. What? You know if you feed them poison, feeling as if you're treating it. You can't do that. You can't feed yourself poison. You can't have candida and be eating carbohydrate. You can't have candida and be a lover of rice. You can't do that. It's important what you eat though. What you eat makes you. What you eat makes you. That's why my logo for my page say, your food is your medicine. You see that small, tiny sign say food is your medicine. Some people don't understand. Your food is your medicine. When treating PID, pelvic inflammatory disease, whatever kind of infection you had previously, make sure you don't stop there. If you have something like staphylococcus, you're someone who have been treating staphylococcus, you need to start taking like turmeric powder, because you need it, contain antibiotic. You got to be taking it, like you use it for like 2 weeks, and you see everything go flush. You will see everything they flush out. All right? So, I hope I've been able to explain that. I better make I drink small water. Women body no easy, oh. Women body no easy. You see, that's why I tell young ladies. I like always talking to young ladies. If you know, say you still dey young and you're not married yet, this is the time where you need to know yourself. Know yourself no mean say know whether you like man where he tall, he short, he get big penis, or he get money, or you like hair, you like makeup. No, not that. Start knowing your body so that when things start going wrong, you know on time. Start watching your body. Anything where you know say make plan, quickly find out waiting they go on. You are not too young to go for a scan as a young lady. The minute you turn 18 years, you are not too young to go for a scan. You are not too young to go for a hormone profile test. You are not young for that. It is all for the best. All right? Now, another thing that can cause you to have painful menstruation is endometriosis. I not say this one. I want small. Just a touch them every corner. Just a touch them every corner. This topic here. All right, but let me just go inside it a little bit. All right, I'm going to explain things you can also use. Just, little things. Endometriosis. Endometriosis, you can say it developed from cyst, from PCOS, ovarian cyst, whatever. Yeah, it can start from that one if you have any of that, ovarian cyst, PCOS. But really, to be frank, this thing now, when your uterine lining where it's supposed to grow for inside your uterus, called they grow for outside. You know, when I tell you guys about strengthening your uterine lining, whereby the baby would have to stay there and bounce for 2 weeks, the egg where don't fertilize, not baby. But anyway, I think eggs are babies. So what are we saying? When you say my ovaries, so your ovaries are actually your babies. So anyway, when the egg don't fertilize, it goes inside this uterus and it stays there for like 2 weeks and it bounces like a bouncing castle, and later it transfer, the uterine lining. And later it transfer directly to the uterus and stay there until the scan find out that you're pregnant. But some women be say the lining, instead of it to be growing inside the uterus, it's growing outside it, which is not funny. It's like having, it's like having some kind of muscle attached outside your womb. Now, endometriosis is something that if you go to the hospital, they'll tell you is untreatable. Yes, they'll tell you it's untreatable, except you go for surgery. And sometimes surgery will not even, it will not solve it. One thing that causes endometriosis is when you have hormone imbalance. It's the same way that causes you to have ovarian cyst. When they say you have ovarian cyst, have you checked your progesterone? It can be your progesterone that is low. When they say you have fibroid, have you checked your estrogen? It can be your estrogen that is low. When they say your eggs are damaged, have you checked your FSH and your LH, your follicle stimulating hormone and your luteinizing hormone? It can be that they are high. So everything is connected. When they say you have endometriosis, you check your progesterone, estrogen, and your thyroid. Everything they connected though. People like person will borrow money. It's connected. Now, when you have this thing, it can cause your uterine lining to be very, very, very even thin. They very thin. Some people can't even date thin. Maybe say no even go picking. If you manage to even go IVF no can't work, because what happens? It is all thin. It is all thin. Endometriosis can start from teenager. Yes, that is why our mothers are saying that if you get menstruation where they pain, they take time before the woman they get belly. Now, because of that endometriosis. Endometriosis can start when a woman they young. The mama feel not notice amo. That's why some women till date, you are now 40 years, you are not pregnant. You have never been pregnant in your life. Men are not bad. I'm not taking joke of anyone, but I'm just trying to let you guys understand. You ask yourself, why am I not pregnant? One thing about endometriosis is, in our African country, it is hard. Don't they put a see? Now, what did they kill me be that one? They don't find out on time. And before they find out, it's, it don't take. If small pikin they carry and go hospital now, say, if they get painful menstruation they pain, and they'll just give a waiting drip. Things to make the menstruation, the pain come down. The pain come down. Now go find out why that pikin they get the pain. Until the person go come marry. This is why I warned young ladies the other day, say, stop wasting money for bridal shower. Stop throwing money away for bridal shower. Because it's useless. What do you they shower when you never know how your body be? What are you showering? All those people you are gathering and doing party for on the bed, if you don't get belly, they will laugh you. That is just the truth. So what are you bridal showering? Go and check. If our African parents are the ones that, they don't send you at that teenage age, since you're not ready to get pregnant, it doesn't really matter. In fact, you shouldn't get pregnant, because if you get belly, they will kill you. If you you get belle na wahala for that house. So it's better you are not even pregnant. So when you talk about this kind of issue, it becomes, why are you even trying to check? Some might ask why, except the mother, maybe say go school, they need to be educated, feel like, okay, yes, this is a good thing. But I ask you, what are you trying to check? What are you trying to check? So as a woman, the minute you find a man that puts a ring on your finger, say, see, we done ready. Carry that money when he give you to do party, go do test. Go and do test. There is nothing more happy for a woman to get married now and get pregnant the following month. It is the prayer of every woman. When I stop to throw money for something where they important. So as I was saying, endometriosis, what are the things you can use for endometriosis? Now you can use turmeric powder. Turmeric powder in the sense that you can take 1 teaspoon, put it inside a cup of lukewarm water, not hot, not cold, just lukewarm. Stir it together, drink it. You got to take it before your period, all right? This thing is something you want to take 1 week before your period. You need to be using turmeric powder. Is very good. Now, if you use it this month, no use and the following month, so no go turn out to habit because of, say, the things are helping me, it's suiting me out, and then boom, you turn it to a habit. No, don't do that. All right, so you use it this month, and then the following month you don't use it, and then the third month you can use it. Another thing you want to use is berries. Berries, like I said, it helps for uterine lining to straighten it. All right, it contains vitamin E. All those vitamin E, they go and give you in the hospital. You find it in berries also. All right, so that's why I say berry. You can get a blueberry mix tea. That one, the one when I don't nickname Miracle Tea. They've nicknamed that blueberry tea Miracle Tea. Now anybody who sent me messages like, Sister Joy, I need the Miracle Tea. I said, not be Miracle Tea and Mamo. That blueberry mix. But now it's called Miracle Tea. There is nothing miracle about that. The simple thing is it contains vitamin E, natural, berries. I try to make it as cheap as possible because I know say blueberries, they're very expensive in our place. So having it cheap as possible, for everybody to afford is really good. And I'm really enjoying it. Everybody can buy it. So you can use that also. That is good. That one is also marvelous. All right, you can use aloe vera juice, which means you can get fresh aloe vera, blend it, squeeze out the juice, blend it with water, squeeze out the juice. You can use aloe vera juice. It's very good for endometriosis. Make us stop for endometriosis because I never even finish. It's just the beginning. This topic long today. Now make me say I don't want play music because it's just useless to play music. Now, another thing that can cause you to have menstrual pain is this: stress. Yes, stress. Let's be frank. It's not easy for an African woman. See, I get to understand something when I come this Europe. Say, I see stress for Europe. No, they funny. It's not funny. Like, no talk am 2 times. A lot of women come to this country, in different countries in Europe, wherever you are, Europe, UK, US, and so on. And they feel like, Sister Joy, since I moved into this country, I have not been able to see my menstruation again. As my menstruation totally stopped. Why? Stress is why. A place where you don't have 5 minutes for yourself, no break, you're going to work, home, you go reach house, you go clean, you go cook. Some people, they go school for this country with day. Some people, they go school. You go clean house, you go school, you go do this. It's very stressful. Your mental state is not okay in this country. Like, it's not okay. It cannot be balanced. Stress can cause your menstruation to fluctuate. It can cause it to fluctuate. Stress itself, like, it causes your hormone to be imbalanced because the minute you fall stressed, like your brain starts giving bad signals to your entire body. Some people will feel as if they cannot sleep anymore. This is where some women start developing menopause symptoms. This is where they start developing menopause symptoms. In the sense that the minute they cannot sleep anymore, they start feeling this hotness in the night, in the morning. They will start turn for bed. You go, they turn around. You go, they move. You don't know what to do. You know, some people go feel they're awake from morning to the next day in the morning. It's not good for your body. Some people would notice that the month that they do some kind of work, maybe you go to party and you help a friend and you cook and you do all this, that month like this, your menstruation will come maybe 2 weeks earlier, 1 week earlier, or it will not come again. It will take 10 days over the day when it's supposed to come. It happens. This is why they tell women, you know, sometimes leave house, make it dirty. Sometimes you got to leave house, make it dirty. Housework not they finish. For all those women they clean maniac like me. I was once a cleaning maniac. You have no idea. As in, don't go there. I was once a cleaning maniac. Like, you don't come to my house and meet spots. Eh? I always get this agitation when I wake up in the morning. Like someone is coming to my house that day, even when nobody is coming. I always get it. And then you see me clean it. And some women are like this. Some women be like me. If you are that type that is cleaning, let me tell you one thing about continual cleaning. It stressed you out. You don't have time for your husband because in the night you are so tired that even sex, you cannot do it. That is the truth. In the night you are so tired that you don't want sex. A woman who don't clean, you clean house from morning to night. What do you think say? You think? It body not be firewood, nah? If your husband come meet you, you go there vex. Because you feel like after all this cleaning, what they do, you still they carry your wallet, come meet me. This is, see, you know me, I go touch the medical part and I'll still talk about the, like, logic. Let's be frank. Moku see. You clean, and you forget the other part. And this is how a lot of women lose their sexual life. Little by little, you are losing it. Little by little, you are losing it. Until the woman go reach 40 years, you don't want to again. You don't want to do anymore. Sometimes you got to leave it. You need to leave her. Stranger not gonna come to the house. You know, I taught myself that thing. I had to teach myself. I have to teach myself. Some women have kids. You know, it doesn't mean that you're following my page and you've never had a child before. Some women, they don't get one, get two already before. Like me, I have 3. And it's very difficult to keep the house intact. Even if now one pikin you get before, it is hard to put it intact. Every time there will be something scattered. And you're there moving. Before you know, ovulation they self go even pass. Your ovulation they go pass. So women out of cleaning, your husband is wet, he's lost outside. He's gone, he don't go. He don't follow another one. You go lose your husband. So keep the stress apart. Pull the shoe one corner. And you know, take that day, take one day, relax. You can wake up one morning, make I give you one really good expo. The one where we say, it go feel make you do that style. Where I always the post for another thing. I say, you know, get ready for your husband, do the style. And yes, in the morning, wake up. If you know you don't want to do anything that day, the day before, you can actually put everything intact. In the night, if you do them. In the morning, you wake up, you say, okay, today is my resting day. Darling, take a good bath when you wake up in the morning. Do makeup. See, if you do makeup like this, it will put you in the mood throughout the day before Oga go come. If you don't say you don't they come like this, take 1 glass cup of wine. Make her see waiting no light the fire. Make her see waiting no light that fire. You will be in the mood. With the makeup and how beautiful you look yourself. Because it's important how you watch yourself in the mirror as a woman. It doesn't really matter your body shape or how your tummy is, or how your nyash is, it no matter that time. The way you see yourself in the mirror is the way you present yourself. Is the way you put yourself. You place yourself. If you wake up in the morning and maybe you don't make up and you don't do anything and you stay like that the entire day, you go feel like life tire you. If you not get money, depression kill you. That is just the truth. If you don't get money, join that one, say they tie apart for chest. Depression kill you. In the morning when you wake up and you look good. One thing about showering in the morning and doing makeup is it puts you in this kind of, in this kind of fresh mood. Yes, it puts you in the kind of it puts you in the kind of fresh mood, all right? It makes you look calm. So you take a shower and then you look good. Not be every day clean. House go dirty tire. You never see anything. If you not say you never born at time, you still do the cleaning work, eh? The time when you go born, you will see work, you will tire. You know it's in life they talk. All right? I did not say go and be a dirty wife, oh. Don't get me wrong. Don't go and be a dirty woman. But sometimes, put yourself first. You know, you get me? You know, they understand? I forgot deep this night, but if I say, okay, yes, make I not go deep into that part. But we don't worry. One day, we'll go talk about that one. Yeah. All right. What happened to my network? What is going on? I'm having network problem. Now, this next one I'm going to talk about is something that many people would have known or many people have never found out. It's called fibromyalgia. Yeah, fibromyalgia. Not be fibro though. It's not fibroid. It's totally different. It's something that causes muscle pain. All right. And one thing about this muscle pain is that, you see, your uterus is full of muscles. Yes. Your uterus, they are full of muscles. And if you have this, it can even cause you to have pain that will enter your anus. Yes, some people, when they menstruate, they will feel pain, will be say they enter their nyash. You know, it could be like, say that bone, where they are nyash like this won't come out. This is not a funny something. It's happening. Like some people cannot sit down when they are menstruating. You cannot sit down. It can be. When a woman have this, it's supposed to affect all your muscle, giving you muscle pain. But you see that part there? Na hot fire. That's why if you have something like that, you want to be using castor oil to massage. You want to massage that part very, very well. Like lower abdomen, you understand? Your husband ain't got to do it for you. You can't do this yourself. You need a help. What is going on with this network? It continues to break. What is happening now? And what do I do network? I thought this reconnector is here. So what's going on? You need the help of your partner to help you do this massage of the castor oil. See, some people will feel like, Sister Joy, does this exist? Yes, it does exist. In fact, most women, about 70% of women have it. They have it. Some women, they feel more of this pain when they put to bath, when you've had one child before. Use the castor oil, tell your partner to help you massage one side of your abdomen. You massage the other part, like you have to massage it every time. And another thing you have to do is you have to increase your intake of vegetables. Yes, you need to increase your intake of vegetables. All right? You need to increase them. And you have to go on exercise. Exercise, like you have to always be stretching that muscle, like going for a walk, if you... Yeah, you got to go for a walk. Walk is very, very good. You going for a walk is a perfect one because as you walk, they move those muscles. You can even do exercise in your house. Some people will bring excuse that it's too cold though. I cannot go outside though. All right, you can do exercise in your house if you want to, like technically. Okay, so that would help you. Castor oil and exercise. Remember, remember that. All right. Now let me see. If I find another, before I talk the last one, we just have one more to talk about. And okay, I have some questions here already. I'll see if we still have time. Yeah, we still have time, obviously. I enjoyed today's topic. This music I did not play is really helpful. Now, let's talk about the final one. What can cause you to have painful menstruation? Hypothyroidism. Yes, hypothyroidism is a part of your hormone. All right, now one part of your hormone where they help bring a thyroid gland, and this thyroid gland help with your LH, your luteinizing hormone, that also help with your menstruation. Now, if you have problem with thyroid, your menstruation can be painful, or I would say your menstruation can even become irregular on its own. Yeah. Women with thyroid issue, they grade them that you have PCOS. Yes. You know, when you have PCOS, you have thyroid, luteinizing hormone, LH. If you never do hormone profile test before, go do one. If you don't do one, check your results. Before they tell you say you get a PCOS, check your LH, check your thyroid. Those two is important. All right. So if you have this, what can you use to treat it? Now, a lot of you would have heard the tea when I mentioned it several times. Thank you so much, Howard. The tea, I have mentioned it several times, but I'm going to mention it again. For those people who have thyroid, hypothyroidism, go and get positive mood. Positive mood helps with thyroid. It's a tea. It's 10,000 naira because it's 100 grams. Go and get positive mood tea. Get it from any of the distributor. I don't know why I don't have it here, but this is very strange. I don't know why I don't get that. Positive mood. They call it positive mood because we have so many things that help balance hormone, but most especially your thyroid. All right. So if you feel write them. I beg. May somebody help me write the positive mood, because POSITIVE. Then your mood, M for mother, OOD, positive mood. Okay, get it from any of the distributors and start using it. The way you're going to use it, the instruction is just written at the back of the tea. Okay, for those people who ask me, how do I use it? How do I use it? I mean, I never bomb blast me with question. Every tea has its instruction written at the back. Take, for example, this strawberry and cranberry. All right, this strawberry and cranberry here, you see, it's written in English. You have pour 1 teaspoon of infusion into a cup of boiling water, leave it to infuse for 7 to 8 minutes, and you drink. You have it written at the back here. This is the one for the urinary tract infection I was telling you guys about. You can see this. You can see it's natural. We have dried cranberry here. We don't have anything sugary here. There's no artificial coloring or whatever. All these things are natural. When you get them, you find out that everything inside, you can select them and pick them. Technically, this tastes better than your bobo niche. Or in a bobo niche when they go drink, this tastes better than it. For those people who have tasted it before, please, then back me up. How it tastes? This tastes better than your bobo niche. Like for real. And it works magic. It works wonders because they are natural. All right. So if you have thyroid, you get your positive mood. Now, so we go talk. For everything when I don't talk today, I go still mention them again. As I mention them every day, and I don't nickname me mother of hormone profile test. I don't care. I'll still say it again. Go and run hormone profile test. Go and check your hormone. If you know you've been going to the hospital and you don't know if you've done it or not, go to your doctor and ask. Ask them, have I done it? Have I ever, done this hormone profile test before? If he tell you yes, use your 2 kuru eyes like this. All the teaching I don't teach in the heart of the watch up. Use your 2 eyes. They see them. Remember, every hormone profile test must have follicle stimulating hormone, FSH. Must have luteinizing hormone, LH. Must have progesterone. Must have estradiol. Must have prolactin. Must have testosterone. Must have this network. Must have your thyroid. Remember your thyroid. Any evil person when they watch me for you, when they talk bad thing about me, God will fire you. If you're going to deal with my network today, it wouldn't work. Now, must have thyroid. Your thyroid is graded into 3. You have T3, you have T4, you have TSH. All right? So, every hormone profile test must have this. Okay? It must have it. And the minute you've done this and know which one is imbalance, darling. Fix it up. All right. So I'm going to take a few questions. You guys should hang on 1 minute. Let me just quickly take this. All right. So I'm going to take few questions, just few, just little. I bet me not nervous. For those people who come late, me not they share. Me now watch them again for their profile. All right, please don't let me go back. Go back to waiting. I don't teach already. Now go that beginning. When I don't let me go back to waiting. I don't teach already. Okay, guys, hang on. What am I saying here? Okay, where can we get it? See, you can get it from the distributor. Now, if you are just new on this page, I'll first of all welcome you. All right, and what you have to do is just follow the page, log out, and the minute you log in back, the first post you see pinned on the wall, we have the distributor's number there. Just call the distributor around you. If you know you don't have the one around you, take the one close to you and call. But please don't go and fall in the hand of wrong scammers. And that's the reason why I I just pinned those numbers there. So go on the page and take the number. Okay, it's just there. All right. Just see. I saw my period in March on 14th of March, but this month I haven't seen it till now. But I drink water a lot and I urinate a lot, but I'm feeling hotness in the left stomach. Okay, now if you're feeling hotness in the left side of your stomach, I would advise you to go and check for infection. All right, go and run an infection test to be sure that you don't have urinary tract infection. This one that you're even urinating every time, like you're peeing every time, it can be. Okay, so go and check. If it's infection, you treat it with your antibiotic, and if it's UTI, like I said, you can take your cranberry tea, get it, and use it. Okay. We'll see the next one. What can I take for cervical mucus? It's a funny question, though. And if your cervical mucus is gone, that you've not been seeing it for a while, I would advise you to first of all find out why you're not seeing it. It can be hormone imbalance. It can be egg issue. If it's egg issue, you got to boost the egg quality. If it's a hormone imbalance, you need to treat that hormone before you start seeing it. It can even be infection. Okay, you need to treat that thing. When I stop to the fall for wrong trap, we go tell you and say, come and use this, it will pop out. For every testimony you see on this page is because the person followed their results. Okay? Every testimony they see, the person get result too. So now we say the one way they worry A, now they worry B. So until you go for test, you'll never know. All right? Let's see. Next one. Okay, seems like the questions are coming back again. Okay. Please, Sister Joy, I saw my period last month on the 9th and this month on the 7th. It's just stain. It only comes when I go and urinate. I don't use pad. What is the cause? First of all, it can be that you have spotting. Spotting, if it's just a little drop of blood, you want to test if you're pregnant. If this kind of thing never happened to you before, you want to test if you get belly. But if you don't get belly, I would advise you to go and run a hormone profile test. This kind of thing can either be high FSH or high LH. All right? It can happen, but you'll never know if you've not gone for test. So go and check it and find out. All right? Please, Sister Joy, can I boil the sage leaf and parsley leaf together and drink it without blending it? No. No. You can't boil it as tea. If you're trying to take it as tea, you can't boil it as tea except if it's dried. But if it's still fresh, no. The best way is to blend it and, you know, filter it, drink the water. All right? Okay, I'll just take this last one and we'll call it in the... Let's see. Please, Sister Joy, I did CS operation last year, November, because I had miscarriage. And since then, I've not been able to take in again. Please, what can I do? All right, you having cesarean section last year, November, all right? Some people, they don't get pregnant immediately. Yes, because your body still feels as if you just put to bed, even if it's just miscarriage. Me, I don't know what to do network today, and it's frustrating. Now, what you want to do is this. You want to go for tests, see how your uterus is, all right? See how your uterus is. Make sure you don't have anything adhesion, which is important. Go for a hormone profile test. And then, when the results come out, see where you go wrong and just fix it. This network, they make me the vessel. Don't think because you got pregnant before, then it will be very easy for you to get pregnant immediately again. And one thing is this, miscarriage. The thing where they cause miscarriage plenty, you know, but the common one are hormone imbalance. All right? So you have to go and check it. All right? So guys, I'm going to stop today. I'm going to stop. Okay. I'm going to stop today. I'll try again to come live on Saturday for question and answer. I'm not sure, but I'll just try. I don't know how my agenda will be. I think I'll try and see what I can do. But for those people who I did not reply today, not all of them, I couldn't reply everybody today because I was very busy. For those people I did not reply their messages here, don't worry, I'm going to try to reply you this night or tomorrow morning. No, I'm not sure this night. No, I'm not sure this night. I'm not sure this night. I cannot lie because, no, this night. This I will get to look me now. No, so not this night. Let's say tomorrow morning. But I'll try as much as possible to reply people tomorrow morning. Okay? So thank you so much, everyone. For those people who send me stars, let's see if this network will be able to, let me see your names. And this is very frustrating. The network is not letting me load anything. And I'm very angry right now. I guess the network is bad today. We could just manage it like that. That's how we see them. That's how we take them. That's how we see them. We'll just manage it like that. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you've learned something. If you know you have painful menstruation, check one of these things I just mentioned today. And use the things I also mentioned that you can use. You don't worry. With the help of God, everything will be fine. Remember, say all these things are natural, all right? You know, be something you go kill yourself, go buy. There are things you can afford. There are things you can buy from the market. The seedling, aboki, everybody, they sell them. Though it can be scarce if you don't show them the picture of what you are looking for and you're just going around with name, all right? So thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. God bless you all. For those people sending me stars and for those people who share my video, God bless you. For those who share my video, I not say I don't get enough money when I go fit a dash everybody. I don't have it. But my prayer for you every day. My prayer for you guys every day. In fact, no be here. All right? So, for those people who share my video, I want to say thank you very much. Thank you very much, because now they support waiting that they do more. Now they help me, they promote this ministry. Now be my backbone. In fact, when I lie down like this, I lie down for mocha foam. No be I lie down for work. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. God bless you all and God grant your heart desire. As you are sharing for other women to get pregnant, now so your own self will they come. If now one you they pray for, I turn them to 2. Network is not letting me finish. If now 2 you pray for, I turn out to 4 for you. All right? It's a prayer. If you like, you say amen. You like, you not say amen. Now your problem. It will still happen. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day and bye.